everybody. Happy Friday. How you guys doing today? This is Jeremiah Davis, the funding coach, and this is the business source. Woo! It's been a rough week. Um, Man, so many fires to put out, so many things come up, some unexpected things that sparked a thing in my a thought process in my spirit that it's scary to be an entrepreneur. So I want to talk about why are you scared to become an entrepreneur? And I'm just going off my personal experiences because this week I've had a little bit of everything. And I'm going to share, full transparency that being an entrepreneur is not easy, but you shouldn't be scared to take that leap of faith. Okay. Just this week alone, right? My other company, Business Funding Now, we've probably taken on about 50 or so PPP loan applications. And the bank decided to change the rules for good reason. They have very good reason to change the rules. I'm going to talk more about that on Monday for Monday Fun Day, what those new updates are in more detail. But it's basically because of fraud. There's so much fraud going on. The whole system is fluid in that it changes day to day based on the things that are going on, the negative things that are going on. And it's really having an adverse effect on those of us trying to do it the right way. But it could be scary, right? I've been hearing things like people are afraid to apply for the PPP because people are still in their identities, identity theft. I've been hearing that some people have submitted multiple fraudulent applications, received monies, and possibly going to go to jail. So there's all types of craziness. One issue that I've had this week is I have a few large ticket items, funding deals I'm working on right now. One is a $7 million real estate deal. Another one is a business deal, 600,000 business purchase, as well as the real estate building, commercial building purchase in one deal. So they're buying the business and the building. The other one is a personal thing. One of my family members is buying a house, going the traditional way, didn't work, so we had to go a different way, hard money way. But what the broker that will put the deal together lied to us for the last 2 weeks, and then he lied to the lender as well. So he's lying. He's telling us the deal is done. The deal is done. The deal is done. Last night at the last hour, right after business hours, actually, I ended up calling the lender directly, which is one of those unwritten rules. You don't circumvent another broker or another agent if you got any type of ethics about you. Again, we all been there where we get cut out of deal because somebody circumvents us and cuts us out the deal, steals the deal from under us, yada, yada, yada. But this guy was lying to me and my family member, as well as the bank, telling us one thing, telling the bank another thing. And then he went ghost on us last week. And so I ended up calling the lender directly, kind of breaking the cardinal rule. But it's personal because it's a family member, and I don't want them to lose this opportunity. And come to find out, the deal wasn't done. So I mean, this week has been one of those weeks where a culmination of things that could go wrong went wrong. Deals falling through, people being lied to, fraudulent stuff, banks changed the rules, right? So it's been a really hectic week for me. But that's kind of the nature of it, If it's boring and if everything is going smooth, some might question it. What are you doing? Are you trying to grow? Are you trying to expand? And for me, running 4 different companies, about a dozen VAs and hundreds of clients from various resources. Over 100 clients in credit repair. I got multiple funding deals. Probably about 60 funding deals going at Works. Most of those are PPP loans. I have, development, infrastructure for automation on the back end. Credit repair clients not happy with results and need hand holding. This is hectic on a day-to-day basis trying to do all these things, and I need more systems in place. A good friend of mine, you guys may know, Derek, he says done is better than perfect. And that's a hard concept because you want everything in place so you can get things more efficiently. But the truth is, everything is not going to be perfect. You just got to start and get going and get doing it. And that's where I'm at now. It's like, okay, we just got to move forward and just work with it. But the topic of tonight's show, right, is, why are you scared to be an entrepreneur? Is it because you lack the knowledge to do everything you need to do to run a business? Do you lack the courage to, jump without a safety net? Now, that's the big one, right? There is no safety net. I used to live most of my life with a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Okay. Now I'm an entrepreneur. There's only one plan. This is plan A, and no matter what, that's what the plan is, and then it's not going to change, and I'm going to keep moving forward, and nothing's going to stop me. All right. There's going to be obstacles, and I'm going to have to learn how to adapt and overcome and get over those obstacles and keep moving forward. So that takes a deeper level of courage when you don't have a safety net. You don't have nothing to fall back on. You have to make this work, right? And that is terrifying. So being scared is normal, okay? That's the thing. You're not going to be able to do this thing and not have a feeling of uncertainty. But that should not be a fear that paralyzes you from reaching your full potential. And that's what, a lot of people say they want to start a business, but they never step out on faith, take that leap of faith, take that step, muster up the courage to move forward. Now, for me personally, I've been out here without a safety net for over 5 years, going on 6 years. So I've crossed that threshold, but at any given moment, something can go sideways, and a stream of income can dry up, and I'll have to find another stream of income. So this is why you have to have multiple streams of income, so you're not relying on just one that can cover all your needs. But the point being is, if the fear is paralyzing you, you need to overcome that. And then if it's a lack of knowledge, lack of resources, find out what you got to do. Do the research, do the legwork, okay? And you're not going to have all the answers, but as you go, you will meet people that will help you and guide you and lead you in the right direction. Okay, listen, I didn't invent none of this. Okay, I was a sales rep, worked my way up to vice president of sales and business development for a financial company in Illinois, and at that job gave me the opportunity to learn a great deal about what I do now. Okay. But I didn't know everything. So when I took the leap of faith and left that safety net, that secure job, where the weekly paychecks was coming in and the big commission checks was coming in, I didn't know half of what I know now. I would say I didn't know 2/3 of what I do know now. And the point to that is that as I progressed in building my business, it started with one business. Then I got two. I started two in the last year. So that was a little crazy. But that first year, matter of fact, that first 6 months, I didn't even do nothing. I had money, stacked up so I was sleeping until noon, so there was a whole transitional mindset where I had to say, what are you doing? Are you staying up till 2 or 3, 4 o'clock in the morning watching TV and you're getting up at noon? How are you supposed to do any business like this? So I had to condition myself. I developed a bad habit from just not having to get up and go to work every day. And then I had to unlearn the bad habit that I had picked up and self-discipline myself to get up in the morning and make some stuff happen. Get on the phone, start calling people, start doing some social media posts, doing whatever it took to generate more customers and income. And that is, once I did that, then things can't start coming. I start meeting people. I was still going to different events, networking, and meeting more and more people. And then, and by meeting those people came with resources. They came with services or products that I could use or resell or just find on my own and resell. Most of my products and services are all non-tangible: funding, financial advice, coaching, merchant services, things of that nature. So I had to learn more about different aspects of the financial world. Okay. All I knew was merchant accounts and merchant cash advances. I didn't know nothing about personal loans. I didn't know a lot about business loans, real estate loans, credit repair, things of that nature. I learned all these things as I was moving forward with the fear, right? Why are we scared to become entrepreneurs? With the fear, and almost using it as a motivator that I have to learn more and provide more. And the craziest thing about it, right? I just talked to some of my friends back in the day, and my original idea was to do this coaching business in a box type thing, right? With some different elements than the standard are. And in the last year, it's all come full circle. So I'm about to launch this new coaching program with a lot of done for you things in there to get anybody to help them start their business, get funding for their business, build their business credit, giving the business resources from incorporations to marketing to hiring virtual assistants, the whole nine, right? And that'll be coming out in the next couple of months. So it's basically everything that you need to be an entrepreneur and start your business. Okay. And I'm going to help you start your business. I'm going to help you get the funding for your business. I'm going to help you learn how to market your business. I'm going to give you the resources that you can use, whether it's a food truck, whether it's a t-shirt company, whether it's a tractor trailers, or be an over-the-road trucker, owner, operator. The principles of business are universal. All right. You will have to be the expert in your business, but the business foundation and practices and building a business credit and accessing resources so you don't fail is what I'm going to provide in my coaching program. So it's a little bit unique because I don't know anybody else that's providing the types of services that I am for my coaching clients. But my point is the fear that's holding you back from stepping out and leaving your 9 to 5, and I don't advise you to leave your 9 to 5 without a plan, right? You got to start building. And then once your side hustle or your business starts generating enough revenue to replace your day job, then I would walk away from the day job. And I'm not just talking about your checks on Fridays. I'm talking about your health insurance, your taxes, your FICA, your all other ancillary things that come with the safety net of having a 9 to 5 job where the company's paying for a portion of your health insurance, your family's health insurance, where you have, vacation time and sick time and things like that. So I want you to calculate everything that is that you get from your day job, and then monetize it so you know exactly how much you need to make on a monthly basis in your business, so you can walk away from your day job and do what you love to do and provide a better life for yourself and for your family. All right. But you're gonna have to learn how to live with the fear. Right. And it's not like this like, the boogeyman fear. It's the fear of the unknown. It's the fear of am I gonna make it? And what that tells me is, some of you might have heard the acronym for fear: false evidence appearing real, right? And that's what it is. It's usually the thought of something going wrong that's more terrifying than actually doing it. 9 times out of 10, when you actually do it, it's not even close to being as scary as you thought it was. But that fear holds us back from taking a risk, right? And that's where your faith comes in. It doesn't matter what you believe in. To me, I believe in God and Christianity, but if it's belief in yourself that you can do this is what I'm talking about. All right. Learning how to say, you know what? I don't care what my gut or my head or my imagination is telling me. I'm going to get up. I'm going to work. And I'm going to keep on working. I'm not going to give up. Right. You got to want it better, more than anybody else. Okay. And if you come to me and ask me to help you, I can help you, but I'm not going to do it for you. Okay. And in this day and age, we have a lot of lazy people. I often get people calling, asking for my resources and my knowledge, trying to pick my brain. But I'm at to the point now that I don't have time to give you my time from doing what I'm doing to help you for free. Okay. And then they get offended when I say, okay, well, I'm going to have to charge you $150 an hour. And that's really cheap. I know some of my friends, they're charging, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month for coaching, just for coaching. So $150 an hour, and I even let you do, 1 hour a month, what have you, because it's not about the money, it's about the investment, right? I don't need your $150. All right. I got enough money coming in. You're calling me and asking for my help. Okay. Now it's time for you to make an investment. How much is this worth to you? How much is an hour talking to me? You think you can learn from me in an hour? Isn't it not worth $150? I am worth that and more. Okay. And when my coaching program comes out, you'll be able to see that for yourself. Okay. But you have to believe in yourself and invest in yourself. I'm not going to invest in you unless you're going to invest in yourself. Okay. I can't build it for you. I can't live it for you. I can't provide everything for you. And nobody else is going to either. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Whatever you want to do, you need to do it for yourself or for your kids or for your spouse or what have you, for yourself. And you got to want it more than anything else. And that's the bottom line. If you're expecting somebody else if the opportunity comes and just drop in your lap and then everything is ready made and you just want to walk into $1 million, that never happened. Ever. Even the people who win the lottery, most of them have broken in 5 to 10 years, of course, sooner, in a year or two, because their mind isn't conditioned to manage that type of money. They're used to living paycheck to paycheck. So there's a lot to learn about being an entrepreneur and not always going after that instant gratification. All right. I mean, I know we live in this microwave world. You want it now. You don't want to wait. But every one of my friends that are millionaires, and I'm right behind them, it didn't come overnight. These people have been working for 5 to 10 years to reach where you see them now. And I knew them back in the day. That's what I'm saying. So when you see things like, becoming a millionaire by starting this type of business or doing this or all these advertisings that want people to do something, and then they're going to buy this package or this course, and then they're going to become a millionaire in the next year, is highly unlikely. Okay, because you're going to have to put some time, energy, and trust me, I've already tried it. I paid for $10,000 courses that I had to do everything, and I didn't do everything, and now my $10,000 gone, right? Because it was on me to use the resources that I paid for, but I still had to do all the work. That's what I'm talking about. So I bought so much stuff over the years, trying to find shortcuts, trying to level up my business here or there, my information, my knowledge, certification courses or this, just all types of things, right? Softwares, this to make it easier to do this. But at the end of the day, if I don't do it, ain't nobody gonna do it. Okay. I paid people to do it for me that didn't do it for me. Not a little bit of money. I paid $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, to marketing companies that didn't do any marketing. Okay, so those are the hard knock lessons that you have to learn. Okay, I probably wasted well over $100,000 that I'm never going to get back, and I get nothing for it. I got nothing to show for it at all. All right, but I was talking to my son last night. He wants to start. He's starting his own business, and I'm very proud of that. I want to help him and to do it, and be the best he can be. But unless you have the customers to compensate for the overhead, you need to do something else instead. Okay, you need to build up your audience. You need to build your clientele. You need to, and as you grow, you add things so that your customers, the revenue you're getting from your customers pays for the systems and the marketing and the things that you need to expand your business. But you have to start. You have to start, and you can't give up. And it's going to be scary. Okay. I mean, it's fine. You can live with it. You can still make it. Sometimes that fear is healthy because it keeps you out of making bad choices. Okay, so I just wanted to jump on and give you guys some encouragement that I had to go through the same thing. I had to face my fear and I had to walk it, but it still is present. It's like, okay, is this going to be a smart move? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Okay, we got to correct this. We got to fix this. Oh man, that was a $10,000 mistake. Man, wow. What are you gonna do? Give up? Quit? No, I'm not quitting. No, what I'm gonna do is learn from that mistake and not repeat it. But I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna let that scare me to go on and back and looking for a 9 to 5 and working for somebody else to make them rich. I've done that. I already got the t-shirt, everything. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not building nobody else's brand. I'm not making nobody else rich. All right. I'm gonna help people, my clients. All right. As I help you, you help me. We come up together. But I'm not going back into corporate America and doing the 9 to 5. That's not an option. Only one option. Plan A is the only plan there is, and that's for me to make $1 million, be multi-millionaire in the next 10 years. Actually, next year, this year or next year, I'll hit that $1 million mark, but retire in the next 10 years. Retire early and be set for life, and then my kids can inherit the business, or I'll sell it off, whatever. Okay, but I've been enjoying my life, giving back, doing ministry, whatever the case, traveling, things like that. We can do all that now. I'm not waiting to do those things, but I'm not interested in working 12 hours a day for the next 40 years or what have you, or 20 years or whatever the case may be. Now is the time to get it going. This is a scary time. We got pandemics, we got politics, we got madness, but Wherever there's a problem, there's a solution. And that solution can be monetized, and you provide your solution to the problem to build your business. Now, will you have a problem? Will you find a problem and a solution all wrapped up like in a bow for you? No, you're gonna have to do some legwork. All right, maybe all you know how to do and you're very good at it is fried chicken. There's no reason why you can't have a food truck making 20, 30, 40 grand a month selling your fried chicken. But why would you stop at one truck? Why don't you have 3, 4 trucks, 10 trucks, right? In the city or multiple cities, huh? If you're over the road trucker, you want to get into the trucking industry, owner operator. Why would you have one truck that you drive all the time? Why don't you have 5 trucks and you hire the drivers? That's what I'm talking about. Whatever it is your purpose and that you're passionate about, do that, monetize it, because somebody wants it. Somebody wants it, and somebody will pay you for it. I guarantee you, somebody will want your information, wants your chicken, wants your services, wants your knowledge, whatever the case may be, and they will pay you for it. Okay, we've been using this analogy for a while, but it's so good. I've been using it 2 or 3 times this week. When you go to the store, how many different brands of bread are there on the shelf? That many. You think Wonder Bread, worry about Aldi bread? You think Kroger bread, worry about Public bread? That's what I'm talking about. If you think there's so much competition, there is no competition. Cereal brands don't care about other cereal brands. Bread companies don't care. Cars. Every industry on this planet, somebody makes, not only one person makes it, multiple people make it, right? How many car brands, dealerships, or companies are there? Did Ford stop when they see GM doing their thing? Or a Mercedes worried about BMW? Lexus worried about Toyota? You get where I'm coming from, right? They all have their clients that love their products, and they're going to buy them products. Take your idea, your concept, let's figure out how to monetize it and find your target audience, your ideal client, the one who wants your product or service. Okay? Now, I don't care if the dude next door or the lady next down the street is selling the same thing. Why is yours better? Why? My point being is somebody not might want that one, but they want yours. Okay? So there's nothing about a saturated market. Okay, what if you want to just go? Say you want to do. I know a lot of people want to do real estate investment. I got the formula. I got the banks. I got the hard money. I got the seed money. I can help you from A to Z. Get you started and get your first house done and get you on the path to doing that on multiple properties. Fix and hold. Fix and flip. What do you want to do? Okay. Are you not going to do it because somebody else is doing it? Or are you going to do it because somebody else is doing it? This is what I'm talking about. And the reason most of us don't leave the comfort of our 9 to 5 and follow our dreams or our passion, our purpose, is because of fear. Don't be scared to be an entrepreneur. Rather, be scared of not being an entrepreneur. Okay, and work until you're 65 years old and then retire and live another 5 or 10 years and on retire. Right? Live now. Do what you want to do now. Get started. Okay. I can help you, whatever it is. If we need to optimize your credit so you can get funding to start your business, to get business credit, to do this, to do that, to get a truck, to get a dump truck, get a tractor trailer, get a food truck, it's not as hard as you think. You think the fear has got you paralyzed and just stepping out on faith. All right. Remember that? Fear, false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. It's false evidence. It appears to be real, but it's not. That's what I'm talking about. This is what you need to do. Hey, listen, I'm not telling you nothing that I haven't gone through and that I didn't do myself. Okay. That's all I'm saying. All right. But happy Friday, you guys. Check me out on Monday for Monday Fun Day, Business Funding Now channel. And I'm going to give you guys updates on these PPP loans because they just changed them last night again. So there's new requirements, but we can still get them done. All right. I want to thank you guys for watching. Share this video, like the video. Follow me on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. I'm just trying to help as many of us come up as possible. That's all I'm trying to do. All right. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.